Hi, I'm Pauline, and I'm the owner of Rewired Learning in Belleville, Ontario. Rewired Learning exists to provide knowledge and tools to help people improve their mental and physical health through the medium of music and one's voice. Music and movement can sustain us in times of difficulty and isolation. Three secret weapons that you can begin using today are the optimal use of your voice, your breath, and your posture. I am a new small business owner, having opened my office at 200 Dundas Street East in January of 2020. So I'm grateful for community, and I believe that the strengths of every person, acknowledged through community, can make the world a better place. Many people naturally gravitate to music to regulate their mood, as was prevalent at the beginning of the pandemic. Fast-paced music is there to build momentum, while quieter, calmer music can relax us. There's growing evidence of the impact of music on our body and on our brain. The science that explains this phenomena began with Dr. Alfred Tomatis, an ENT doctor in Paris, France. 60 years ago, he responded to opera singers who were losing the quality of their voice due to the prolonged exposure to their own voice. After examining their ears, he was able to restore the function of their hearing by creating listening programs using the music of Mozart and Gregorian chant, which filtered out the highs and the low sounds. He also introduced listening to music through both bone and air conduction. When we're listening to live music, we can feel the vibrations in our bones. Dr. Tomatis was able to replicate this through headphones. Our ears are more complex than you would believe. They're the first sensory organs to be fully developed already in utero. As the brain is stimulated through sound, connections in the brain are laid down. The ear is interconnected to the nervous system, in that the sounds that we hear impact our sense of feeling safe and secure. Dr. Alfred Tomatis was the first ENT doctor Dr. Alfred Tomatis was the scientist who went to great lengths to investigate the connection between the ears and the health of our nervous system. After studying the vagus nerve for many years, he was able to create a theory around this. He identified that our nervous system continues to shift based on our sense of feeling safe in the world. The stronger our vagal tone, the more adaptive we are in life circumstances, and the more resilient that we can be. Awareness and understanding is the first step. The more we're aware of what is going on inside our body, the more we have the opportunity for influence. So you can see the vagus nerve is very intertwined throughout the torso and the abdomen and the neck area here. And here's the ladder. Lift your voice, and your voice will lift the world. Many of us have stopped communicating with our voice, but instead we utilize texting or emailing. We have settled into poor posture positions as we hunch in front of our computer or tilt our head forward to respond to texts. The less we use our voice, the less we exercise our vocal cords, and the less we stimulate the vagus nerve. When our posture is good, the sound from our vocal cords can vibrate and travel through our body, nourishing our breath, blood supply, nervous system, digestive system, and reproductive organs. Extending our exhale as we hum, sing, laugh, yawn improves our vagal tone and invites a rest and digest parasympathetic state, slowing down our heart rate, expanding blood vessels, and initiating enzymes, hormones, saliva. It's quite amazing to recognize that we can influence the state of our autonomic system. We don't tell our heart to beat or our stomach to digest our food, and yet these processes happen every day. As we care for the state of our bodies through a regular breathing practice, moving the individual muscles of our bodies regularly, utilizing the sound of our own voice, resetting our nervous system with different types of music, we can experience a flourishing life and share it with others. If you sense a change in the quality of your voice, you have difficulty hearing or remembering, or are startled easily by loud or sharp sounding noises, there's a solution for you in listening therapy. Since COVID hit in March, the process of providing listening therapy digitally has accelerated. With a virtual free consultation, I'm able to have a conversation with you about your concern. And together, we create the best scenario for receiving the therapy. Utilizing a chart that shows the 3 zones of listening, we match the listening program to the symptoms that you are experiencing. We begin by toning up the middle ear muscle to reduce auditory sensitivities, increase social engagement, and improve physiological state. This happens with the Safe and Sound protocol, a 5-hour listening intervention that can happen over 5 to 10 days or more. Today, this music is being used around the world. It's been used in multiple settings: occupational therapists, speech and language pathologists, psychotherapists, trauma specialists, education. Following the Safe and Sound protocol, we provide repetitive, stimulating sound waves to the brain and begin rewiring the pathways to make the brain more efficient. Improvement will be seen in ability to hear, listen, reading, remembering, focusing, planning, and creativity. The best thing is that the tools are available for all the family members. What's good for one is beneficial for all. I'd love to talk with you further, so feel free to visit my website, www.rewiredlearning.ca. Sign up for a free guide on why effective processing and regulation are foundational for health, and send me an email, a text, or give me a phone call, and we'll begin the conversation in getting these tools to your home as soon as possible. Thank you.